Oh, hi. What's up? Hey, guess what? For once, I'm not drinking out of my Deadpool cup. My Deadpool cup has coffee in it. Yay! No, I'm kidding. No, for real, it does have coffee in it. It's put up. How's everybody doing? And who wants a Destiny video tonight? I do! So, let's get on it. Okay, so I found some stuff on Destiny Wiki and Destinypedia.com. They both websites I have correlated some things, and I'm actually really hoping that this sounds right. So I wrote out a backstory of what it's supposed to be, and it's a correlation of like two different paragraphs I found. So let's dive deep, because it's fixing to get deep, like almost 10 minutes deep. Okay, so I'm going to read this the way it should probably be read. Destiny backstory. Destiny is set in the distant future after an event referred to as the Collapse ended the Golden Age that was started by the discovery of the Traveler and pushed humanity to the brink of extinction. The force responsible for the collapse is known as the Darkness and indirectly acts as the primary antagonist. Battles against the forces of darkness are fought at various locations throughout the solar system. Someone please correct me if that's not correct at all. Please, by all means, correct me. But that was as close that I could get to correlating two different things into one paragraph. But this is the plot of Destiny. Tell me if this is incorrect, but I would hopefully and would imagine that this is about as close to the plot as you can get. Destiny plot. The game begins with the player's ghost resurrecting them as a guardian after having been dead for an unknown length of time. The Guardian is quickly forced to fight Fallen, who have inhabited the ruins of the nearby Cosmodrome in Old Russia. The Guardian, with the aid of his ghost, is able to secure a jump ship and escape to the tower that houses the Guardians on the city border. After being outfitted and introduced to the Vanguard and Gunsmith, the duo team learn from Amanda Holliday, shipwright, that their Arcadia-class jump ship is missing its warp drive, a component necessary for interplanetary travel. Due to the scarcity of the part, and flyable jump ships in general, the Guardian is forced to return to where they found the ship in an attempt to find the part. Okay, now it's starting to get a little bit kind of detail-ish. So let's read the rest of this and see what y'all think. If I'm wrong, though, please correct me in the comments below. When they return to the Cosmodrome, the duo begin their search. They quickly learn from an old terminal that there may be a warp drive where they first found the jump ship in Dock 13. As the Guardian approaches, their ghost detects a warp drive which has unfortunately already been scavenged by the Fallen. With no other feasible option, the Guardian pushes forward and engages the Fallen, defeating the Fallen Archon, Rixus, in the process. Upon arriving to the tower, the duo meets the Speaker, who explains how, in its dying breath, the Traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who wield its light as a weapon to protect humanity against the forces of the mysterious force known as the Darkness, which crippled the Traveler in its last encounter. He then explains how the Darkness has returned and that they will not survive this time. The Guardian, wanting to help, is told to join the others fighting back against the darkness on Earth and beyond. If that is not a spot-on plot, anyone, I don't care who, In the comments below, please correct me if I'm wrong. But I went to like 3 or 4 different websites and I correlated like 3 or 4 different paragraphs in like 4 paragraphs of the actual plot. And some things I did remember as far as explaining the missions and the drawings and the maps that I did. And I think they're pretty cool. So my next video will be exactly what it sounds like. It'll be definitely a Destiny video. So let me read out the DLCs. For those of you who do not know what DLC is, it's downloadable content. I'm going to read from the Dark Below down. And we are going to dive extremely deep in the next few weeks over to really figure out Destiny. I want to figure out Destiny with you. I may not have an actual Xbox One, but from memory, I'm pretty good at remembering things, so I will help you. The Dark Below, the beginning, a backstory of how the Fallen are killing the Hive. However, they are trying to silence the Guardian. Both of them are. The House of Wolves. The Awoken played a key role in killing the darkness. Varix played a key role in defeating the darkness. The Queen's brother doubts that the Guardian can indeed make it to the Black Garden. Indeed. Yeah, indeed. The Taken King. The killing of the Hive and Fallen King, and how the darkness had evolved into something more stronger and more sinister. The Rise of Iron. Lord Saladin is asking for the help from the Guardians to fight against the fallen House of Devils because they unearthed Siva, a technological plague that the Iron Lords sacrificed themselves to contain. And now we're going to do a quick description of the Rise of Iron. I'll quickly read this. The wall, which stood for centuries along the southern border of old Russia, has collapsed. Fallen mutants now scavenge the tombs of the Golden Age, and the plague they have unearthed in the wastes is more dangerous than even they understand. Join Lord Saladin, journey into the Plague Lands, learn the fate of the Iron Lords, and stop the growing threat before it's too late. I think that's pretty spot on. And I'll do the backstory for the Rise of Iron real quick. I've got a little bit of time left. About 100 years ago, the Iron Lords sacrificed themselves to contain Siva, a technological plague. The fallen House of Devils has unearthed the plague and used it to augment themselves and become more powerful. Lord Saladin rallies the Guardians to fight against and contain the re-emerged threat and become the next generation of Iron Lords. This is pretty cool DLC from what it sounds like, and I can't wait to play on it. Oh wow. Rise of Iron locations: the Iron Temple, which is a social area, Plaguelands, and the Wall. Story missions, really quickly. King of the Mountain, the walls come down, the Plaguelands download complete, the Iron Tomb, a symbol of honor, beauty and delivery, a Kostov Rising, quest lines, a light in the dark, artifacts of the Iron Lords, a tomb memory of Felwinter, a tomb memory of Gilion, a tomb memory of Jolter, a tomb memory of Perun, a tomb memory of Redgas, a tomb memory of Silamar, a tomb memory of Scory, a tomb memory of Timur, beauty and destruction, channeling the corruption, echoes of the past, glory and the taking of it, Kovik's sin. None are perfect. Rise of Iron, show of strength. It's the only one that's on the PS4 console. The corrupted land, we found a rifle, and Wrath of the Machine. The strikes are as followed: Sepix perfected, and the Abomination hides the wretched eye, and the only ray that there is on that I found for the Rise of Iron is Wrath of the Machine. And I am pretty fast when it comes to this. Wow. So I'm going to go ahead and get up off here, and I'm going to bounce and drink my sweet tea over here in a clear glass that I don't like drinking out of because it's not Depo. Speaking of, I think that's going to be my next project. Maybe question mark. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video and you want more, please hit me up. I'm on Facebook at /Lauren Gentle. You can also look me up on Facebook with my email, Emma and Anna's mom _mom at AOL.com. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.